Am I the asshole for crying and wanting to stop my sister's pregnancy?
OKOP.
This is OKOP. I'm Samuel Donner.
And I'm John Frye.
And we tell the funniest stories on the internet. And John, what do you got for me? Also, if you haven't, check out our merch. Canceled Karens.
DLDR, not the a-hole, and much more. Check out the link in the description.
Yeah, we got hats. We got shirts. Get them.
Support your boys. Am I the asshole for crying and wanting to stop my sister's pregnancy?
That,
It's a statement. It's a statement.
That it is.
I, 17 female, have an older sister, Beth, not her real name, 23 female. 2 years ago, Beth gave birth to a baby boy, Leo. She suffered from very intense postpartum depression to the extent where her boyfriend, Leo's father, kicked her out and the baby.
Wait, and the baby?
And the baby.
This man is not fit to be a father.
Yeah.
No.
Not
No.
good. At least bare minimum, like, hey, you're going through something, like, let's create a plan, you know? You don't just you do not just kick them out. Like, that
especially not the baby.
Dude, especially not the baby.
Yeah, like maybe the wife needs to like seek some help for a little bit and get reset, but you keep the kid.
Kind of have to kumbaya with that. You don't just like, all right, you're done. Boom. See ya.
Kumbaya. Yeah. You got to kumbaya.
A little kumbaya. I can't go into all the details, but her depression was very severe. It made life terrible for me to come home from school and deal with an extremely depressed sister and a newborn baby. At the time, Beth literally couldn't stand to even look at Leo, and my parents were busy with work. So I was put in the very difficult position of doing almost all of the care for baby Leo, even though I had literally had zero experience with babies, and my depressed sister wouldn't lift a finger to help. Also, she's 17.
Wow. Wait, so the husband dumped all this responsibility on this 17-year-old sister, so OP.
Essentially, like, basically the mom is like so depressed that she can't even function right now.
Dude, that's so tough. I didn't know postpartum depression could be that bad.
Yeah, OP says I would describe this year as the worst of my entire life.
Jeez.
I feel like my sister's postpartum depression was rubbing off on me because I felt sad every day. Beth was in therapy during that year, and she did eventually get better and gradually started being more involved with Leo. Her boyfriend eventually took her and Leo back. I wasn't happy about this, but it is my sister's decision, not mine.
Do you really trust that boyfriend after everything he did? Come on.
Which it doesn't sound like OP does trust him, but also like, she's 17. Like, what's she gonna do? You know what I mean? All you can say is like, I don't agree with this. Like, that's but
like, there's not really many good options in this.
Yeah,
case.
you can't. You know, like if it was the parents, now that's a different. That's a different.
Yeah, where
story.
are the parents in all of this?
For real, they're busy working. Like, hello,
come on, pick up the phone, ma.
I wasn't happy about it, but my sister actually started being a good mom to Leo. I was relieved, honestly, and so were my parents. It was like a huge weight was lifted from both of our shoulders, and every day I came home from school, I could come home to a happy environment instead of a sad, toxic one.
Yeah, I mean, that must have been night and day difference too.
Oh, for sure. Especially just like as a teenager, like, I don't know, you're
going through so much already at 17, like to have more shit.
To basically be like a secondhand mom, essentially.
A first-hand mom, if the mom's not doing anything when she was taking care of the baby.
Yeah, for real. I did try to put on a brave face and not show my emotions, but I was teary-eyed and my grandmother noticed. Sorry. So flash forward to last weekend. Beth, her boyfriend, now fiance, and baby Leo came over for dinner. My grandparents were also there. After we'd finished dinner and we were having dessert, out of the blue, Beth and her boyfriend made the announcement that she was pregnant with a second child.
Oh,
so
God.
After all of that,
it's like round two, get in the ring, baby.
Okay.
That's a cage match that no one wants to do.
It's just like, it's called Planned Parenthood. Not the actual place, but like actually planning your parenthood. You know what I mean, hopefully.
I thought you were like, man, an abortion.
I probably should have chosen my words more carefully. It's called protection. There we go.
Protection. Yeah.
Editors, you can keep that in. That's kind of funny. I did try to put on a brave face and not show my emotions, but I was honestly teary-eyed, and my grandmother noticed. She leaned in and asked me, "What's the matter?" And unfortunately, at that point, the floodgates just opened uncontrollably.
Especially after that like last hard year. I mean, I can't imagine trying to control your emotions after realizing like this is going to happen again or could happen again.
Yeah, for sure. It seemed everyone was caught off guard, but they all immediately knew what I was crying about.
Yeah.
I could hear Beth's boyfriend mutter something and then storm off out of the room, but I didn't catch what he said. Bruh, you're the one who like started this basically. Bruh. Come on, guys.
I love how like I love how the boyfriend's reaction to anything that's uncomfortable is just leave.
Oh yeah,
like if he's nothing but consistent.
I can't handle it. It's too much for me. My poor delicate soul cannot handle this.
These gender roles.
These gender roles. I do not deal with these things.
Throwback to the last episode.
Throwback to the last episode. Probably not the last episode you heard, but last one we recorded. So deal with it.
Deal.
Beth started snapping at me, and it's all a bit of a blur, to be honest, but I think she said, "Why the heck are you crying?" And I said something like, "How do you know you won't get depressed again and I'll be put in the same position?"
I mean, she doesn't know.
She doesn't.
I wonder what are the stats on like postpartum depression on the second time? Is it worse or better?
I do not know. I would imagine at least you know something going in round 2, but yeah, let's look up some actual facts. Something that is rare for us on this show.
So apparently your risk is 30% for postpartum depression round 2.
Interesting. So, you know, still, and just like, she doesn't want to experience that again. You know what I mean? No matter what the percentage is, I'm sure that OP is just like, I don't want any chance. I want 0% chance.
Yeah. 30% chance is big. That's a big chance.
Yeah, for sure.
If OP had 3 sisters, one sister is doing round 2.
My sister was really angry, and my parents had to diffuse the situation and send them home. Now, in the aftermath, I'm getting a lot of criticism from my parents. They think I overreacted and made a happy moment into a sad moment. They believe Beth is right to be pissed. They wish I could have been more supportive and happy for my sister instead of making it about me and my feelings. They also think I'm an a-hole for questioning her choice to have another child just because she had postpartum depression after the first child. I'm not an expert, so I don't know, but it's a big fear of mine that the same thing will happen again and I'll be stuck in the same position. Am I the a-hole?
Okay. This is super complex.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like,
I don't think OP is the a-hole for thinking that this could happen again.
Yeah.
If this is a pregnancy announcement event and, you know, they're all participating and it's like, oh, I'm pregnant. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not sure that is the right event and right time to announce that you're like, hey, are you really sure you can do this?
Yeah.
And so I think the timing is off. I don't think the emotions are a-hole-ish, but the timing is definitely not quite there.
Yeah. It's if like, I feel like an emotional reaction, that's hard to say, like don't have an don't cry. Like, don't, like, that's kind of hard to say you're the a-hole for something like that. But an angry outburst in that setting, that is maybe like 50% a-hole.
Yeah, I agree. Like 50% a-hole, like your feelings are valid, but maybe bring this whole thing up at a later time. Because she could have easily passed off the tears of sadness for maybe tears of joy.
Let it ride for like the whatever, like few minutes of the thing, excuse yourself to the bathroom, like let it out. And then like afterwards come up to her and be like, hey, look, this is what I do not want this to happen again. Like, I don't want you to feel attacked, but here's what happened. I ended up caring for the baby.
Yeah.
So like,
and I don't want to do that again.
And I don't want to do that again. So like, you know what? Like, she should have done it afterwards, but then also be like, I want to make something clear. I do not want to take care of your child again.
And like, what's your plan if this does happen again?
What's your plan?
What do you want to happen? Because maybe you're in clear mind now. Like, let's strategize. Let's plan for the parenting.
Yeah.
It's going to happen soon.
Because from OP's perspective, it is not her job to be the mom.
No,
it is not. Like, maybe it's
her job is to be a teenager and
her job is to be a teenager. And like, you could say like, it would make her a good aunt to help here and there, that's fine. But like, it is absolutely, it wasn't her decision. Therefore, it is not her responsibility.
Yeah. I think that's a great TLDR. of of the story.
Oh,
Hey, so you know what should never be shortened, or maybe actually it should be shortened. Your path to it should be shortened to as little as possible.
slapping that subscribe button.
Slap that subscribe button,
Slap
and
it.
also cancel the Karens. Buy our merch. Get our hats. Get our shirts.
Every noggin in America repping the cancel Karens. If we really
It's a
want to
movement.
eradicate, you want to talk about a pandemic? We got a Karendemic.
That we
Okay.
do.
That we do. Let's
Let
stop
them
it.
know that you're strong against them, baby. And with
And
that,
we'll see you next time.
see you next time.